Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Police and I am going to be reading a poem from this book of Rainy Day Poems. It's by James MacDonald. And this isn't just any poem. This is an epic poem for kids. So it's not just a short poem. It's a really long poem that's more like a story. And it's about a little boy and a girl, their brother and sister, and it's a rainy day. So let me tell you what happens on this rainy day. An epic poem for kids. It was a normal day in the winter time. Rain would fall, the sun wouldn't shine. Two kids at home with their mom around, engrossed in TV, not making a sound. Thomas was the older one. He did well in school and had lots of fun. Sammy was 2 years behind. She liked to sing and was very kind. Both were born in the great Northwest where nature ruled and eagles built their nests. But this one day was like none before, because fate had come to knock upon their door. A bang, a boom, the lights went out. Sammy screamed and Thomas ran about. Oh my, the kids would cry as their mom came in and gave a sigh. The power's out. No TV today. You'll have to find another way to play. So Thomas said, let's play a game. Then Sammy smiled and said the same. How's hide and seek for you and me? But Sammy's face was void of glee. You know I hate that game with you, Sammy said, her face a shrew. Then you say one, Thomas scolded back. And with those words, both were on the attack. Like tigers in a too-tight cage, the brother and sister spared no rage. They ran around the house amiss till Mom came in and said, tisk, tisk. It's out of doors for both of you. There you'll find something to do. They donned their coats and rubber boots. They looked like they wore spacesuits. Now, be friends, behave, and get along. Enjoy the rain. Go sing a song. But the kids stood there just looking in with puppy eyes. Their mom did grin. Soon enough, they wandered out and forgot what they had fought about. Their house was in a wooded land with birds and animals. It was very grand. A stream nearby and trails galore. Things not bought at any store. Hand in hand, the intrepid pair adventured off without despair. They came upon a mossy log, and there they saw a big bullfrog. It gulped and croaked and hopped around. Then Sammy tried to repeat the sound. Soon Thomas was a hopping too, doing what the bullfrogs do. They left the frog and ventured forth, not sure if traveling south or north. They came upon the largest tree and there they saw a little bee. The bee buzzed about and flew up high. They saw its hive up in the sky. Thomas whispered to his little sis, "Don't say a word. Don't move an inch. Those bees can be a nasty thing. I sure don't want you to get a sting." The two snuck away, hand in hand, as if tiptoeing through the delicate sand. "Thank you, Thomas," Sammy said. "If it wasn't for you, I'd wind up dead." Then Thomas said, "Let's gather leaves. We'll build a mound under these trees." So they worked a bit till the pile was high, and they climbed a stump so they could fly. Thomas first jumped in the mound, and he laughed out loud as he hit the ground. Then Sammy went, landing next to him. Then they did it again with exuberant vim. From there they wandered down the trail, splashing puddles to get the mail. And who'd they see? The postal man, with a bunch of letters held in his hand. But just then a skunk came walking by and sprayed its skunk smell in his eye. Oh my goodness. The kids, they laughed to see the sight of a skunk and a mailman having a fight. Oh my word. Then they went down to the stream to play, to make a boat and send it on its way. They followed the boat upon its course until they came to the neighbor's horse. The horse was kind and his coat was dapple. He loved the kids when they fed him an apple. Then at last they heard words to end their lark. "Come inside, because it's getting dark." When they got inside, the power was on. So they both sat down to tell their mom all the things they did while out and about, how they both were glad that it wasn't a drought, how they met a frog, how they saw some bees, how they fed a horse, how they jumped in leaves. Then the mother said, "Wasn't that more fun than watching shows of the same rerun?" And I think it really was, boys and girls. That is the story of Thomas and Sammy. And it says at the end of the book, it says, "Come visit us at www.sammy, S-A-M-I, and Thomas.com to check out our other adventures." Bye-bye. And bye-bye, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this book, the epic poem for kids. And I hope if someday you lose the power, you will find something fun to do. Bye-bye.